In this lesson we're going to look at adding and subtracting fractions. So on the screen we can see a number of problems that we're going to solve in this lesson. Firstly, when we're adding fractions we need to check the denominators and check if they're the same number. If they're not, we need to transform the fractions to make the bottom numbers, the denominators, the same number. So question 1 says 2 over 7 plus 1 over 3. We need to change the 7 and the 3 to be the same number. Now if we multiply the two numbers together we get 21, so let's try that. So this is equal to, we times this by 3, we get 21. We also need to times the numerator by the same number, so that is 2 times 3 is 6 and 3 times 7 is 21. So we need a 21 in the bottom of the fraction here, so what do we need to multiply by 3 to get 21? That's 7, so multiply that by 7, we get 7 over 21. So now that we have the same value in the denominators, we can simply add the top numbers together. So 6 plus 7 equals 13, and we keep the bottom number. So this is the answer for question 1, 13 over 21. Okay, let's do question 2. We have 8 over 11 plus 2 over 3. We can multiply the denominators together. 3 times 11 is 33. So we multiplied that by 3. We need to multiply that by 3. That's 24. 3 times 8. Plus, to get 33 here, we multiplied this by 11 and multiplied this by 11. So that is 22 over 33. We keep the denominators and add the numerators. 24 plus 22 gives us 46. Number 3. 3 over 8 plus 1 over 5. A common denominator is 40, so 8 times 5 is 40. We multiplied to get the 40, we multiplied 8 by 5, so multiply the numerator by 5, you get 15. To get 40 in the bottom line here, we multiply the 5 by 8, so multiply the numerator by 8. 8 times 1 is 8. 15 plus 8 is 23 over 40. Number 4, 2 over 3 plus 3 over 4. That equals, check the denominators. We can make 12. So 3 times 4 is 12 and 4 times 3 is 12. So 12. To get that 12 in the denominator, we multiplied that 3 by 4. So we need to do the same to the numerator. 4 times 2 is 8. To get 12 in the denominator, we multiplied that 4 by 3. So do the same to the numerator. 3 times 3 is 9. Add the numerators. 8 plus 9 is 17. Okay, now we're moving on to question 5. We have a mixed number here. There are two ways we can add these types of mixed numbers together. We can do it this way, so we can add the whole numbers together. 11 plus 1. Then we can add the fractional parts together. So 11 plus 1 is 12. We still have the fractional part. We have the same denominators here, 4 and a 4, so we can simply add the numerators together. 1 plus 2 is 3. So we have 12 plus 3 over 4, which is, in a mixed number format, is 12 and 3/4. That is one way to do this problem. The other way is to convert the problem into improper fractions. So each mixed number gets converted into a fraction. So 11 1/4 is equal to 4 times 11 is 44, plus 1 is 45, so 45 over 4. And 1 2/4 is equal to 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 6, 6 over 4. Then we write down the problem. 11 1 over 4 plus 1 and 2 over 4 equals 45 over 4 plus 6 over 4. Then we have the same denominators here, so we add the numerators. 45 plus 6 is 51 over 4. So this here is equal to this here. Okay, let's do the next one. Number 7. We have 1 3/9 plus 4 2/9. Let's write this out. So that's equal to 1 plus 4 plus 3 over 9 plus 2 over 9, which is equal to 5 plus these two fractions. So the same denominators, we can simply add the numerators. 3 plus 2 is 5. So in mixed number format, we have 5 and 5/9. Going to number 8, 4 3/5. Plus 7 4/5. This is equal to 4 plus 7 plus 3 over 5 plus 4 over 5. 4 plus 7 is 11, plus the fraction. 3 plus 4 is 7, 7/5. 9. Okay, so we've finished adding those fractions together. Now we need to look at the subtractions. So the adding and subtracting, the way we do the problem is exactly the same, except we subtract the top numbers, the numerators. So let's have a look at this one. 5 over 12 take away 7 over 18. Step 1, we firstly need to look at the denominators and get the same denominators. 3 times 12 is 36 and 2 times 18 is 36. So 36 is going to be our number choice for this problem. To get that 36, we multiply 12 by 3, so we need to do the same to the top. 3 times 5 is 15. To get 36 here, we multiplied 18 by 2, so we need to do the same to the top. 2 times 7 is 14. Now we simply subtract the top numbers or the numerators. 15 take away 14 is 1, and we keep the denominator. Seven over 9 take away 2 over 3. A 9 and a 3 let's make the denominators 27. To get the 27 here, we multiply 9 by 3. So to do the same to the top, 3 times 7 is 21. To get the 27 here, we multiply 3 by 9. So we do the same to the top, 9 times 2 is 18. 21 take away 18 is 3. Which is equal to 3 into 3 goes once, 3 into 27 goes 9 times. Number 11, a mixed fraction, 8 and 11 over 14. So let's write this down. This is equal to 8 plus 11 over 14, take away 7 in brackets plus 9 over 14, because we need to take away everything, 7 plus the 9 and over 14ths. So we put that in brackets, so the takeaway applies to everything inside the brackets. If we expand those brackets out, take away 7 and take away the 9/14. So doing the whole numbers first, 8 take away 7 is 1. And that's added to 11 over 14, take away 9 over 14. We can do the fractional part now. 11 take away 9 is 2. And that's in mixed number form is 1 and 2/14. Let's do question 12. 9 and 5/6. Take away 5 and 4/9. Now we can see in this problem the denominators of that fractional part are different. So let's deal with that. 9 plus 5 over 6, take away 5 plus 4 over 9. Expanding the brackets out, we have 9 plus 5 over 6, take away 5, take away 4 over 9. We'll do the whole numbers first. 9 take away 5 is 4, plus 5 over 6, take away 4 over 9. Now, fractional part, the denominators are different, so we need to make the denominators the same to subtract those fractions. So let's go with 6 times 9. So 6 times 9 is 54. So 4 plus 54. What do we multiply 6 to get 54? We multiplied it by 9. So let's do the same to the top. 9 times 5 is 45. And 54 here as well. What do we multiply the 9 by to get the 54? We multiplied it by 6. So 6 times 4 is 24. So now we have 4 plus minus the fractions, 45 take away 24. 21 over 54, which is equal to 421 over 54. Number 13, 3 and 5 over 9, take away 3 over 9. So let's write it out. 3 plus 5 over 9, take away 3 over 9. We've simply got one whole number, but we've got to do fractions, so let's do the fractions. So 3 plus 5, take away 3. We have the same denominator, so we do the same. We do simply the subtraction with the numerators. 5 take away 3 is 2, which is equal to 3 and 2/9. $14 3/4. Take away 7 7/10. Okay, let's write this out. Expanding the brackets. Doing the whole numbers. Then doing the fractions. 3 take away 7 is -4, but we can see we have different numbers on the denominators, so we need to get those to the same. So let's make it a 40. So 7 plus 40. How did we get 40 here? We multiplied that by 10, so we need to multiply that by 10. 3 times 10 is 30. To get 40 here, we multiplied that 10 by 4. 4 times 7 is 28. So now we have the same denominators. We can simply subtract the numerators. So 30 take away 28 is 2, which is equal to 7 and 2 over 40. Okay, that completes the lesson on adding and subtracting fractions.